The man flicks a lighter, savoring the sting of the burn. Another thug gets shoved into the bathroom, the man's face twisted with menace as he stares him down. The thug freaks out. 1 second later, he's a corpse. Suddenly, someone knocks at the door.
What?
The person inside lies, the owner's not home. A woman glances, accidentally, at the blood soaking his pant leg, and he motions them in to talk. But the girlfriend suddenly grabs the man.
We'll come back when Rev's here.
You've been up my ass.
Well, I changed my mind.
Turns out they're undercover cops, and their target is that murdered thug. Sheriff Hank says it's not that simple, so they decide to go have a talk in person. They're hit the moment they get downstairs. A few officers gear up and burst into the room, but the suspect's already gone. Only the victim's body and a kid hiding in the closet are left. The boy says the killer's name is Bud, and the dead guy was one of Bud's dealers. The kid's just a runner, and lucky for him, his quick thinking saved his life. Officer Aaron pulls up Bud's file in the system. The guy's a violent thug with a long rap sheet. To figure out Bud's motive, Hank tracks down an informant. Turns out Bud came to Chicago to take out 3 disloyal dealers, but he only knows one name. With that tip, Hank zeroes in on the target fast. They knock with no answer, and the door shows pry marks. When they crash inside, the target's already dead, but beat them to it. Hank drags in a local who knows the score and takes him to an abandoned factory, then slaps him hard. Right now, Hank just wants to know who Bud will hit next. After rounds of pressure, Hank actually presses a gun to the man's head, and he finally spills everything.
Rev. His name is Rev. He deals out of an apartment on South Emerald.
Then Hank sends guys to pose as customers and check the place. Outside, Hank and the team spot his nemesis, the captain, pull up. This guy's involved too, but never shares tips with Hank. The captain sees Bud's car parked nearby and rushes over. Then disaster. A female officer gets shot and goes down. Hank storms into the room and finds only one body on the floor. Bud's already driven off. The cops kick off a chase and finally stop the car. Bud abandons the vehicle and runs, but an old cop tackles him and pins him down. Meanwhile, Hank gets the worst news. The wounded female officer didn't make it. Hank blows up with rage, but the case isn't over. Bud still has 2 crew members at large, and Dawson's lost his partner. Dawson vows to squeeze the location of the crew out of Bud. Bud refuses to talk and acts cocky. Just as Dawson's about to teach him a lesson, a colleague hands him a phone. The call says his son's been grabbed by Bud's men. Can Dawson get his kid back? How will Hank respond? Tune in next time.